Hi guys! Today I'm getting rid of some books. I've been buying so many books recently and I was running out of space on my bookshelves, so I decided to go through my books and just get rid of books that I have no interest in reading anymore, or that I just didn't like, or I don't know, any other reason. I have this huge box. Let me try and pick it up. I have this huge box of books that I will be getting rid of. I tried books for trade on Twitter. It was kind of a fail because shipping is insane, so I'm just gonna be donating these to my local library. I'm just gonna go through this pile and show you what books I'm getting rid of and maybe tell you why. First book on my pile, Captive Prince by C.S. Pacat. If you've been on my channel for a while, you might know that I really didn't like this book. There's so much love and hype around this series and I wanted to be part of that, but I really didn't like this. I will link the wrap-up in which I talk about this book down below if you want to hear more of my thoughts. I'm getting rid of my copies of Vampire Academy and Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. I read these ages ago and I did really like the series. I read the rest of the series on my Kindle, but I have no desire to reread this and I really don't like these covers, so I don't want them anymore. I'm getting rid of some John Green books, Will Grayson, which he wrote with David Levithan, and Paper Towns. I got caught up in the hype of John Green, so I bought most of his books. The only one I haven't read is An Abundance of Catherines. I always feel kind of meh towards his books. I did really like The Fault in Our Stars and I have very vivid memories of me reading that book, so I'm keeping that one, but these two I'm getting rid of. Girl Online by Zoe Zug, also known as Zoella. I enjoy Zoe's videos and I'm gonna be honest, I was very excited when she announced that she was releasing this book and I read it. Again, I got caught up in the hype. I was just so excited to support Zoe in this. I know if I was gonna read this now, I would hate it. I'd cringe and just... It did make me cringe back then, but I enjoyed the cringe, I guess. I don't know. I don't need this anymore. This one I haven't read, Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen. I bought this used on Better World Books. Recently realized I don't even want to read this anymore, so it's going. Two more books I haven't read and don't want to read anymore. Love Rosie by Cecilia Ahern. I've seen the movie with Lily Collins and Sam Claflin. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to read the book, but this is a huge chunker, and I've heard that this is quite boring and slow, and I'm really not in the mood for that. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I was really excited to read this. I only bought this in October or November, but then the author was really rude on Twitter towards some fans, which I really didn't like. I wasn't sure if I was still gonna read this. Decided I don't want to read it after all. I don't want to bother. Then I'm also getting rid of all of my Morganville Vampire books by Rachel Kane. These aren't all of the series. I think I'm missing the last 2 or 3. I don't know. I quite enjoyed this series. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get rid of it, but then I'm like, I'm never gonna reread this ever again, and I'd rather make room for other books. I'm getting rid of Gone by Michael Grant. I have no interest in finishing this series, and this is just taking up space, so bye. And I'm also getting rid of Divergent and Insurgent. Again, I just have no interest in reading these ever again. Throughout the years, I've just lost interest in this series in general, even though I did enjoy Divergent back then when I read it. I'm pretty sure now I just feel meh towards it. And then I'm also getting rid of these 5 Gossip Girl books that I randomly found in my room. I used to watch the show Gossip Girl, though I didn't finish it. It just got ridiculous. And back then I really wanted to read the book series. I did read books 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, I'm not sure. And it's quite different. I don't know why I stopped. I'm not sure if I didn't enjoy it or if I just lost interest or whatever, but I don't need these anymore, so maybe someone else will enjoy them. These aren't even the first 5 books, I'm just missing random ones in between. I don't know. Those were all the books that I am unhauling. I probably don't have to say this. Well, I probably have to say this, Don't feel attacked if I'm unhauling one of your favorite books. That's nothing against you. The book just wasn't for me. In most cases, I did enjoy the books, but I just don't want them on my shelves anymore. I hope you enjoyed watching this. That was it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!